everyone, welcome back to another class. So it's been a long time since I've uploaded the video. So I hope you have given your mains exam. Those who are watching for the NPSC Mains question paper review, I hope you have given your exam properly. Exam to tough teacher, no doubt. So today I'll be analyzing the question paper and will give you my take on it. That is, we keep away this go. So NPSC this time comprehension was tough in the sense like bishi vast section. So 80 marks kanne comprehension to, and if you look at the questions, the newspaper, this paragraph outlets are not the generic type like last year Nishna, but this year it was a little bit tough to understand, and also marks come there. If you look at the some of the paragraph kumba do 5 marks as aro kumba do 10 marks as suppose idu question number 1 to say 5 tak aro idu do 5 marks as and question gandoro means grasp kurule ulop tiktar as for example idu like 1 and 2 2 and 3 inga. So like this there are 14 questions means kuma to 10 marks karne as there. If you look at passage number 10 it will be 5 marks, number 10 to 15 be 5 marks, or 16 to 20 doro it will be 5 marks inga. And questions was tough, and it do question number 5 to it do 20 marks 10 marks karne as so kumba 10 marks kumba 5 marks. So if we look at the paragraph, it is little bit difficult to understand. To understand this also, you means fast pura be it will take at least 10 minutes to understand the this paragraph and answer properly. So those who have done the this comprehensions, idu sure be na get to sub correct because there are some tricky questions like 1 and 2 2 and 3 aro kumba to what do you understand from the passage. So idu time factors it is very difficult. So with 3 hours la papers we have to complete 2 essays also for 50 marks. So means like majority of the marks means 50% of the marks to essay or 50% to comprehension is to comprehension kali focus to you will not be able to score good marks because comprehension to 100 marks is 100 marks there itu essay to 20 or general comprehension to 80 marks is. So 80 marks there it is not sure that the 80 marks of course you will get all the 80. Sometimes ekta duita wrong over at the most 75 take over and kumba wrong to 60 inga be power. So this is the comprehension, and this question will be provided in the link in the description below. You can check it out. And the essay was a little bit predictable if you look at the essay, and grammar be pishi tough. So if you look at the essay, it is number 1 connectivity and infrastructure development as force multiplier for rapid economic growth in the country. So connectivity and infrastructure de focus kore India la efforts to connectivity shugule to ki hojule to connectivity udan scheme ude desh ki am nakrik aro edu ki koy multimodal connectivity aro Bharat Mala project aro edu Vande Bharat Express project idu be ase Vande Bharat idu ase. So idu one economic development focus kore. And next to infrastructure development issue the BM Kari Shakti and the industrial corridor aro ki koy the PM Pradhan Mantri Awas Yojana housing liko baro, and the Sagar Mala project be ho. So these are some of the infrastructure development. So number 1 number 2 the future implication of artificial intelligence itu to sob predict korna that is AI la essay like the aule jogna. So many of you might have answered number 2 for sustainable tourism development in Nagaland. So for general English, the means the expected cutoff will be, suppose for example, 3 hours there. Suppose you have completed 2 essays and you have finished the comprehension. Like 14 comprehension the 11 comprehension khatam gurje and remaining 4 to tui tuka marije sob to. So duita essay de suppose you get both the essay. If you write top notch essay, you'll get 40 plus. So 40 plus, just say 40. Just say that you have written a very good essay. What are the 80 paise essay? Or do general comprehension de 20 grammar as a in grammar de 20 aro comprehension de 80 usually to. Suppose 80 but we bar likely. That is, suppose you have done 11 good, so 11 into 5 is 55. So 55 to correct azutila plus ini tui to kamarena tosta correct aza. So it is 65. So just say comprehension 65 or the grammar day out of 10 you got out of 20 you got 10. So 75. 75 is a very impossible score. So comprehension 75 ti ni kue ki 70 paise. Just say hypothetically that tu did a bit baldi. We never know. There might be some students who are very good in comprehension and essay also. So 70 plus 80 is how much? It will be 150. So 150 though impossible scores. Let us scale it down to 130 to 140. It will arrange the essay though for general English. So for general English it will be 130 to 140. This is guaranteed because even if 3 hours to comprehension grueling, you will never be able to finish along with the essay. And more than 3 hours delivery. So either NPSC is done in such a way that you have to sacrifice one or other. To essay sacrifice crucially. If you sacrifice the essay, the comprehension to balik ko paro, and the comprehension balik crucially to the essay to compromise krulo. That is, I have heard that some people they have done all the comprehension, means 100 out of 100 complete course, but kota to takan ki koi essay ekta chhari dise. So either essay you have to sacrifice one of the essay or the comprehension do kumba like one or the comprehension suppose 11 the korina the chart the you just blindly shot it. So my advice is that if you have written essays, both the essay also and comprehension all of you stand a very good chance. So 130 to 142 it will be a very good score, but the general will be around 100 to 110 for all the students, but excellent students can do 130 to 140 tak tanyo borobo marks to. So this is the review for general English. So next we'll be going to this GS1. So in GS1 also was tougher than last year because it was UPSC last style deje. For example, it one and English means history be tough and there are some 1 and 2 and 3. So if you look at last year's question paper, be tough deje, but most of the people were able to do the maths, and there was a report that means highest to any 110 to 115 the highest 120 but it 110 to 115 fale highest to, and the general score was around 90 to 95. Not 90 to 95, it was 80 to 90 general score actually. And some people have scored more than 100. So and general score was 80 to 90. So this year the question paper was tougher. So there might be score do nami jabo pare. Out of 200 score do 60 tak nami paro. Cut off score kondo 50 to 60 because sabi question kan sabi na it is not very easy to score. For example, either which are harvest festival. Suppose general last year kana question paper NPSC kan question to if for example which are harvest festival kana itu chart option ni dije. So to come marishikulo to them some may be right, but itu option based means in the multiple option taka dito there's very little chance of getting your answers correct because even if tui jane se ki itu barash to ase, but there might be some harvest festivals of first of all nuokha itu to Jharkhand ase. So so even if tui nuokha to jane will be option 3 dakile to ekta duita itu duita so or still you have itu tinda so still you have three options, so there is chances that you will make mistake. So it is the risk really very dangerous, and even if the risk really be the negative kawale bishi chances. So let's wait for the official NPSC this NPSC answer key. After that we will know, but the general consensus is that up from 50 to 60 tak general lower and highest to 80 to 90 tak uthiu. Probably 95 tak to highest to kujiglo to imani wo. So for general this general studies 1, the highest will be up to 80 to 95 and general will be 50 to 60. Kumba the 40 tak mein number bore because of multiple mistakes, especially the history and current affairs be hard and see like this also. These questions are asked in this NPSC, that is Madhya Pradesh Public Service Commission, UPPS, that is UPS, UP Public Service Commission ka only two itu on soap itu UPPSC la pattern ase. So and one important ke koy itu ke jabolo to one important thing to note is that maths to ni affordable actually, you can do it. That is maths to the time bishi phelale to you can get out of 30 25 marks pe pai jabo pore the maths itu maths te because man hard pe dakane to maths to, but to maths sacrifice crucially to you will have to sacrifice all the other subjects, and science was a little bit easier and Nagaland this year olo kom diya. So the general consensus is that sana Nagaland be inga option based usually to pina itu guru. So the general consensus is that 80 to 95 ko ini my highest lagai dia ini. So let us shift to the general studies 2. So general studies 2 though this time comparatively it was easy than the two papers. Means poila do English be easy deke, I mean comparatively like comprehension manu sok pura essay dite be like, and GS2 be GS1 be ni manu ini MCQ to score bor, but GS2 though hard I hota hai. But this time means as compared to idu dita GS2 look easy, means it was a little bit easier than English and GS1. Maybe because idu dita be hard over na idu be hard as but idu be easy nishan digi upare, but manu sob I've heard from many people that GS2 do sob likho pare na question, but it is very unpredictable because GS2 do the marks kina pai do na jane. Part A do it will go to other states, means idu company la alag state jana check kuro do it will not be check in Nagaland. So idu plan manom tila answer check kuram de ta jane do means tila marks tikma bo idu tan by decide kuro do, and kumbo to khijara do pare kumbo to UPSC pattern nisna be expect kuro pare. So it was a little bit easier as compared to the two papers. Part A do ini paro ini you can do it. I'll be solving this paper also, and for example elaborate how climate change has influenced seasonal change in India, that is drought, heat wave, melting of ice, drought, means flood, etc. Itu aja. Aro government policies including black money curve kurle ki as electoral bonds ki kan thakbo, and itu India la federal level explain kurle draft EAI policy 2020 to part A part B de bak korna je, means environmental impact assessment do itu states aro center bi verify, means tan itu ki boy projects kange takan impact assessment la certificate dio paro gaja. And consider limitation on the right to information act, itu sab to a little bit, itu sab to government scheme gaja, you can do it. Now part B was somewhat easier in Nagaland. So it means general question is iman hard bit takane. So especially the 2 marks and the 10 marks and 20 marks was somewhat easier. So in this general studies it will be 80 to 100 will be the, and not 80 to 100, since the question paper is a little bit easier, so it will be around 120 to 140 iman tak jaw pare maximum to. Who knows, paper check kora do. I cannot give in detail about this one because check kora bla pare je last year kumba kan do bisi bal likhabi komde marks pe je, kumba do jabra liklibi they got more marks than those people who have written all the good points. So it all depends on your luck. NPSC do hard work pe je and luck pe je. So first let me give you the final consensus, that is English there moi kiman goje 130 goje English te, aro idu GS te 80 goje, 80 to 90 suppose ini koi 80 koi, and for GS2 it will be 100 and koi 30 paise ini tu bal likhe. Then 8 6 14, that is 1 2 3 340 will be the good score for you to get selected in the exam. I'm not talking about the cutoff, I'm talking about the score that will give you a good post, that is for general. My PD kanado nukubo for general, if you are confident that 340 nishna avu nishna feel kore, so you will stand a good chance to get a good job in the NPSC. Interview debi depend karo, and but the general consensus is that 340 to ekta bare minimum ase to get the job. Cutoff to 310 to 320 tak jao pore, but remember that cutoff pa exam to clear no. You have to be good in all the subject. You have to exceed all the candidates to get the job. So 340 is a consensus for this year's NPSC. So I hope you all understood something, and information is that I'll be starting the combined technical free classes, foundational classes. So if you're preparing for this, I will be starting to upload the classes. So if you enjoy this, you can like the channel and subscribe to this channel. So thank you guys for watching, and all the best for your results and for your exams in the future. Thank you.